Hey everyone, this is Yvette from Gleaming with Evie. I am a licensed esthetician here in Los Angeles, California, doing facials, lashes, and brows. Today's video, I have a facial for you guys. This is one of my very consistent clients who usually comes in to get her lashes done, but today she decided to come in for one of the February specials that I had going on. This is the Cherry Enzyme Facial from SkinScript with a dark chocolate mint mask. Very Valentine's Day theme. Because it was my first time seeing her, I did perform a skin analysis on her. I was just checking in on her, seeing what she usually uses, seeing if she's dehydrated, any scarring that she has, if she had any breakouts, so just doing your typical skin analysis. I'm not the best at this, but you know what? It is an important step, and I try to do what I can, what I know with it. So starting off with the Vital C cleanser from Image Skincare. This is one of my favorite one of my favorite cleansers to start off with, simply because it is a cream cleanser, and so this really allows to break up any oils or debris, even your makeup. If your clients come in with makeup, any type of cream or oil-based cleanser will help break that down, and it'll just make it easier for removal. If you don't know about double cleansing, oh my goodness, where have you been? You want to start off with a cleanser that's going to remove anything that's sitting on your skin, and then you can go in with either a more active cleanser or something a little that actually sets up, depending on where you're at with your client. That way that cleanser can actually go deeper into your skin and actually target what you are aiming for, rather than just cleaning the surface and not actually going deep into your skin. So once I'm done with that cleanse, I do remove it with some sponges, and then I go in with my more active cleanser. Now, based on what she told me, I know that she uses actives at home and her skin is nice and used to it. So I went in with the Ageless cleanser from Image Skincare. This is a glycolic cleanser, so it does exfoliate. It begins the exfoliating process. But not only that, it is very anti-aging, it's hydrating, it really helps with pigmentation. I personally use it all the time, even in vajacials. I don't actually offer vajacials, but I do them on myself all the time, and so I do like to use this cleanser, and I really find that it helps with pigmentation. And so yeah, I just work this in all over her skin, just to, again, like I said, begin that exfoliating process and really target. She doesn't really have pigmentation. She is more younger, she's in her early 20s, but I did tell her that it is just better if we start preventing things for her. And so she's already a consistent sunscreen user, but I did tell her, we're gonna get her started in retinol soon. But yeah, we're just gonna remove that cleanser once we're done working it in. I do take my time with this in real life, just for the purpose of the video. There is a lot of things that get taken out, but just know I worked it in very well. I like to focus around the nose because I know we tend to neglect that area. I am going in with the Cherry Enzyme, and because this is her first time with me and I know that the Cherry Enzyme is very spicy, I did mix it with the Goji Berry Mask from SkinScript. This just allows for there not to be so much activity going on. Now, this doesn't mean that she doesn't get all the benefits. She's still gonna get a nice exfoliation and all the benefits from the Cherry Enzyme. It's just not as active. You don't feel it so much on the skin as if I had just applied the Cherry Enzyme on its own. I asked her if steam was good. She loved it. She said she could barely feel the activity. So now I know that I can actually go in with just the enzyme on its own with her next time, instead of mixing it with anything else. So I'm just working that in with my fingers. If you don't know, enzymes are more active with heat. And so when you work it in like this, it does create some heat and it just allows it to start get its job going. Not only that, but this also lessens the sensation that you get on your skin. So I just like to work it in for a few minutes when I first apply the enzyme, just to reduce some of that sensation so they don't feel so uncomfortable. But again, my client told me she was completely fine with it. And so, yeah, I just worked it in for a little bit just to feel like I'm doing something. Not, you want to always be touching your client when you're performing a facial on them. And so here I am doing just so. Once that enzyme has been sitting on the skin for around 7 to 10 minutes, I remove this with a cool towel. I always like to use a cool towel after instead of a warm towel, just because their skin is very sensitive post exfoliation, and so you just want to be soothing and calming, and sometimes the warm towel is not soothing or calming, especially with an enzyme or like even a chemical peel. You want to use something cold to remove it, just to give it like a nice cooling sensation, especially with this type of enzyme where it's already like very spicy and hot. You do want to remove it with a nice cold towel. And so yeah, I'm just making sure to remove this fully. You don't want to leave any on the skin because this is an active ingredient. It does have lactic acid in it, and so you do feel the sensation on there. So you want to make sure to remove it from every single crevice. Once you're sure that that enzyme mask is fully removed, I went ahead and spritzed her with some of my chamomile toner from Eminence. It's a very nice and calming toner. I like using it before extractions because it soothes the skin, but it also gives me some really nice slip for the extractions. My client here did not have many extractions. I still tried, but she has amazing skin. Like I said, she does have a really good routine at home and she doesn't really have much congestion going on. So I just went in. She had a few blackheads around the cheek area and around the forehead, but to be honest with you, she didn't really have much going on. Even around the nose, she didn't have much going on. So yeah. Once I'm done with all of that, just to continue along with the hydration and calming of the skin, I like to go in with the cucumber toner, rehydrate the skin, soothe it a little bit after extractions and after that enzyme exfoliation. And I of course get the décolleté as well, because I do bring my products down to the décolleté. And now for the star of the show, this mask smells delicious. Oh my goodness. It's the dark chocolate mint mask from Skin Script. This mask is full of antioxidants. It's super hydrating. It helps a lot with hydrating. It does have glycerin. This one is very nice and anti-aging as well. Like I said, it's very hydrating and it smells delicious. It has antioxidants. It helps with brightening the skin. So this with the cherry enzyme, honestly, it's like your brightening duo. Just it's amazing. So yeah, we're just applying this all over the skin. I have no technique when it comes to applying these things. I am trying to like have like a nice little technique at applying my mask. I see a lot of people on Instagram doing like such a beautiful job, and I'm trying to pick up some skills from that. But yeah, I just, the focus is to get it all over the skin, and that is exactly what I do. And yeah, this facial is probably one of my favorites, if I'm being honest with you guys. It's a really nice combination. It's very relaxing, and your skin ends up being nice and bright. So with my promotion that I had going on, this facial did include an eye treatment, and so I just use some eye gel mask. And a rose quartz mask. I have a rose quartz and a tiger's eye mask, but for this one I did use the rose quartz one just because of things that I know and intuition. I just felt like a rose quartz would be better for her. And then of course follow that along with a nice massage. I like to finish off the neck and décolleté massage, shoulder and décolleté massage with a nice warm towel around the décolleté. I just feel that it is nice and soothing and relaxing, but also it removes any oil residue that may be left on their skin. Just removing the eye masks and going in with that infamous relaxing warm steam towel on the skin and massaging it in. I like my technique for this. I like to give the temples a nice little rub down. Be careful not to get the eyes, and then I just very slowly start removing everything from the forehead, and I work my way down to the neck. Next, I go in with the Ormetic Serum. This is from Image Skincare. I like to pat it in just to really work that into the skin. After that, I do like to apply some, since it was a night treatment, I always do this with all my clients, but I do like to apply a nice eye cream. This is the Vital C gel cream from Image Skincare. And then I do go in with my Cactine moisturizer from SkinScript. This is a favorite amongst a lot of my clients. This one in the ageless moisturizer, but typically when it's daytime, I do like to use the Cactine just because I find that it is nice and hydrating while still remaining light, and it gives them a nice, beautiful glow that they all seem to like. That is the Dermalogica sunscreen that I applied right here. Just work it in, make sure to get it everywhere. I like to do a little massage on them just to continue the relaxation. Now that she is nice and glowing, I go in to finish off her facial treatment with the Ormetic lip mask. Oh my goodness, this leaves your lips nice and hydrated, super soft throughout the day. All my clients love it. I love it. And I just think it's a really nice touch to finish off the facial. That's pretty much it for the facial right there. Here is the eyebrow lamination process. Just a few clips. I really don't do much with eyebrow laminations. It's a simple process. Anyway, it's that, and then of course the tint at the end, and voila, that is the finished look. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye.